Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well-earned.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Ball's knocked loose. Nobody near Williams. That three off the mark. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Dort. Williams inside, working on McDaniels. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Dort misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Edwards, that's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Dort against Edwards. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and no good, trying to use the glass. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, being able to put it on the deck, so important.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Dort. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills. Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6, and Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Williams kicks to Wallace. A three ball. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Alexander Walker. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Randle from outside sinks the triple.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort for 3, Holmgren. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Michael Conley making his last shot. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And stolen by Caruso. Here's Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Thunder shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And that one misses. And he's good on the 2nd. And he nails the 3rd. And here is DiVincenzo. Oh, he nailed it!
And it counts. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12. And getting going again here in the 2nd quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got Cason Wallace. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the 2nd. Wallace finds Williams. Back to Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 4. With the step back. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Joe Ingles.
Wallace against Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Now Reed. Ingles kicks to Edwards. The three for DiVincenzo. Thunder with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ingles passes to Edwards. They get it back, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Six on the shot clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Reed with the block. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team. Nobody
near Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The muscle from Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Williams hits the bucket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Conley, the pass to Randall. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Williams.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hartenstein passes to Williams. The jump hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. McDaniels with the ball. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Conley the pass to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Back to Joe. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Over Randall. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And that's now 7 points for Chet Holmgren. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And we
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Is overturned.
the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hand in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Minnesota on top, up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go with a 3. This one for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Here is Conley. It's stolen by Dort. Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Gobert can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards finds Gobert, and there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's good from long range. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Out to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
The free throw drops for McDaniels. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Outside Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Holmgren the pass to Dort. A jump hook. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Pass to Williams. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
But Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. Dort against Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points. Gobert trying to get open, and there's Randall on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Off target from 3-point range. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Dort passes to Williams. They set the screen. Down low, Hartenstein can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside Conley. To the right side. Randall passes to Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Williams kicks to Dort. 51 seconds left to play in the third, and that one is good. 22 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Edwards' shot is good.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The three for DiVincenzo. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves leading by 12. They've got Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Wallace. Edwards finds Reed. Just 4 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. Edwards can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards passes to Reed. And here's Miller. Now here's DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wallace outside. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Reed. That one goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 12. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Miller outside. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And that one falls to Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Miller. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Thunder trailing by 13. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Wallace. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Williams. Good on the bucket. We've got 1:48 left here in the 4th quarter. Conley dishes to Edwards. No good with the wing jumper.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Count that one for Dort.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Randall finds Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
For 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Randall no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Down by 12. Pass to Holmgren. Gobert with the block. Williams against McDaniel. The 3. Edwards can't hit.
From Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Rudy, you're...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.